Normalize cheating on men who deserve to be cheated on. Oh, you thought I was loyal because you gave me a few roses and asked me to be your girlfriend?
When the streets come knocking, this girl answers.
Look, God, if you want me to work harder, just give me a sign, okay? Okay, got it.
You want a sign, bro? There it is. Keep going. So clearly this is a joke, right? But what's so crazy to me is it's a very well-known fact that marriage in the West is just a terrible deal for men, but you still have men lining up to get married. Still, you are the only one to blame if you're choosing to involve the state in your love life.
Here you go, sir.
No problem. What's the biggest tip you've ever gotten before?
About 40 bucks.
40 bucks? I'm gonna make your date today.
Okay.
Most women that are when they're young will always be because promiscuity is a mindset that is really hard to get over, okay? Because after you've been so promiscuous, everything becomes an option to you. You feel like you always have another option.
That is the unfortunate reality. You cannot... for years.
So I made 70 grand in one night, and the next day I woke up and I had to go to work. And everybody was like, why are you even going to work for? You just made, 70 grand last night. What's the purpose? And I'm just like, them 70 grand gotta be gone in 3 days. Spent. It's gone.
Right.
But they didn't really understand why I'm going out of my way to go make less. I think I was making like $1,500 or something like that the next day. And I got my happy out, got dressed, and I went to go make my $1,500 up. And the day after that, I went and made $500. Just because I made a lot of money 2 days ago don't mean I'm just gonna give up. Just, like sit home and be like, whatever.
And it's an expensive life.
I'm not saying I've never done it, because it's been time that I made money and I'm just like, cancel everything for the week.
Yeah.
But that's because I'm emotionally drained.
Now that's just financially irresponsible. There are a good amount of girls making a lot of money from OF or dancing, but almost none of them know what to do with the money. Almost all of them run out of that money by the time they're 30. It's similar to guys that are athletes in their 20s, like they get millions and millions of dollars up front, but then they end up broke by the time they're 30. The girls end up wasting their most beautiful, youthful years making all this money, but then they end up spending it on bags, dinners, designer, completely wasting it, and then boom, smack 35, you're financially broke and biologically broke. Your wealth is not the amount of money you make. It's the amount of money you have invested and in assets.
Yo, left the dishes!
We're on day 25 of our 30-day intimacy challenge, and we wanted to do a little check-in. Personally, it helped me pursue Daniel more. I just think that becoming a mom, it can be all-encompassing, and it really helped me put my relationship with Daniel back.
My man Daniel putting in overtime, bro. Let him rest. He needs peace. Okay, you got this, Daniel, dog.
You see a lot of hot women dating mediocre men. And I used to get frustrated by that. And I was like, I wish it were the other way around. I wish more hot men would date mediocre women. Until I saw those couples in the wild and thought, well, I'm hotter than her. He should be dating me. And that's when I realized, oh, I just want hot men to date me. I don't care about other women.
$1 million 1993 today is now $2,070,000. Inflation in 5 years will probably devalue half of everyone's money listening to this in their 401ks, IRAs, and their soft saving accounts. Like right now, the world is a wreck, and their only solution to the devaluation is they're going to have to work harder. Over the last 20 years, 2002 to 2022, salaries have increased 27%, but the cost of a home has gone up 148%. In other words, like our cost of living and lifestyles is not keeping up. Average person drives a $60,000 a year car that has a $50,000 a year salary with over $100,000 of student debt, 60% of America living check to check. We have a problem. And being busy is not the solution, and getting another job is not the solution. You have to graduate and develop more of the Gen Z millennial mind that says there's got to be a smarter way. It can't be the immigrant way of just work harder, because there is something to say for hard work. But if it's not smart enough hard work, then it's work. It's dumb work.
Now that's a real financial red pill. Everything he's talking about is all old order thinking. I'm gonna get a good job, I'm gonna get a good house, I'm gonna get a good car, I'll be able to pay for my wife and my kids, all on one job. All on 50K, bro? Don't think so. You can no longer just work hard in today's day and age. You have to work hard, but also you have to work smart. 2 jobs, a side hustle, and investments. Then you'll be doing all right. A lot of financial advice that you see nowadays is just completely out of date.
Oops, got your mental illness.
Joke's on you, you can keep it.
Damn, dude, this place is huge. Yeah, it's almost as big as Carmen's ass. No, it isn't.
Bro, I swear to God, if you were simping over there, why are you simping over there, dude? I swear to God. All right. This is something you'll see pretty often of girls at the gym wondering why no one talks to them, and it's because they look unapproachable. They don't give off the appearance of being happy or friendly or having that approachable vibe. It's like most of them have their guard up, because I've actually had it happen a couple of times to me where I talk to a girl in the gym and she ends up thanking me for talking to her. I honestly think some women just get way into their own head on this stuff. It's simple. Just look friendlier, smile a bit, look around, be happy.
Okay. Would you cheat for $1,000?
Yeah. I think he would understand.
She belongs to the street.
You want me to tell you something?
Sure, tell us.
I've talked with a lot of successful men, and something they don't like is successful women because they feel intimidated. So there's like this ego thing about men. Yeah, ego.
Yeah.
That some men are intimidated by successful women.
It's not that they're intimidated, it's that women that make money and are successful are annoying most of the time. That's what they don't want to tell you.
Very
combative.
Because women that are successful act like men, and men don't want to date themselves. If I wore heels, right, and put lipstick on once a week, you probably wouldn't date me, right? So you wouldn't date me when I act feminine. Why should a man date you when you're acting masculine?
I mean, how are women acting masculine? Like, are
Women
they...
that earn a lot of money typically have bad habits.
Like what?
They're aggressive, they're non-agreeable, they're dominant, they're assertive, they're competitive, they work really hard, A-type personalities. This is all great for making money, but it's terrible for finding a man.
Bro, I can even tell you this from personal experience. The more money I make, the less I care about my woman's income. If I care about anything, it's about the credit score, because that tells you about her spending habits. But when it comes to how much she makes, couldn't care less. If anything, it's more of a red flag that I see. Because in general, to make all of that money, they have to bring on all of these masculine, unattractive traits. I know the traits that I needed to make that amount of money, and seeing those traits in my chick, it's unattractive, bro.
Look at this.
You don't even have a cat.
It's for a cat.
What's it for?
Me.
That is enough internet for today. I will see you tomorrow. Subscribe on the road to 1 million.